right, we'll go ahead and get started.
How you feel it went for you today, King?
Today was okay. I felt comfortable, and that was the biggest thing for me to come out. I had a blast just interacting with my teammates, once teammates, and just coming out here and competing. And today was another day for me to get better, and that's all I was trying to do.
Can you talk, I guess, about the workout? What was designed to show, and did you complete it kind of how you had hoped to?
Well, for me, I wanted me and George came up with a plan to be able to show everyone who was in attendance, not only the intermediate game, the perimeter throws, the comebacks, the bang eights, the out routes, and for me, I just wanted to show everybody what I've been working on since day one in San Diego with George and at the IMG Institute with a lot of guys, Chris Winkie, Warren Moon, all those guys has just been working on, just me being comfortable with this whole transition. I understand that, Gus Malzahn's philosophy is going to be extremely different than the hopeful organization that I will be a part of.
You said at the Combine that the biggest thing you needed to change was your inconsistency. You felt in the past few weeks you've become a little more consistent?
I didn't say it in those direct words. I said I need to be, I work on me being more consistent, and I don't feel as I'm speaking for every quarterback. I don't think the best quarterback who I admire is Peyton Manning. I don't think Peyton has ever came to some type of a goal that he set and said, look, I'm done and I'm just going to relax and wait till the season. I guarantee you, Peyton is working on his craft as we speak, and that's what I admire about him, the Aaron Rodgers, the Tom Brady's, and consistency is something that you see throughout, their repertoire when they play. And, that's what I want to work on each day when I come out and practice with George and a lot of guys, and just me being comfortable first and me being more consistent.
Cam, you spent some time today talking to Ron Rivera and some of the other Panthers personnel. Could you just talk about the idea of possibly being in the mix for that first pick, and is that something you aspire to?
That's not something that I'm thinking of right now. My sole focus is for me to become the best player that I can be, and tomorrow will be another day for me to work on my craft, like I said, and become a better football player. And I'm not going to worry about something that I do not have control over, but I do have control over myself and how I make this transition a fluid one into the NFL.
Cam, obviously you played a lot of pressure-packed games. Can you talk about maybe what was your mindset coming into today? You had 150 people in the league here. You had to wait three and a half hours before you got out there. What was going through your mind? Did you feel any pressure on a day like this?
I didn't feel any pressure. I wanted to come out here and have fun. I wanted to come out here and compete because that's the name of the game. But for me, it was out here, for a long time rooting my teammates on. I wanted to see them excel and whatever they were doing first off, and it's just fun seeing and reuniting with a lot of guys, and that was fun for me, and I enjoyed this whole day.
Cam, what did it mean to you to be in the stadium where you played college ball, throwing off the logo, the national championship logo with guys you knew? How difficult was it?
It felt great. Just being able to interact with somebody you had a relationship with, for a year now, and I just cherish that. Just cherish the relationships, with the Darvin Adams, with the Terrell Zacharys, the Cody Burns. Those guys, will always have a place in my heart, and I know the feeling is mutual. And anytime we get together, not only the offensive guys but the defense guys, Nick and that whole crew. We just come together and have fun and compete, and that's what we did today.
Warren said that one thing he really wanted to work with you on the last week or so was body lean, making sure that you're getting into the throws. Do you feel like, could you kind of feel yourself doing that better today?
Well, that's something that I wanted to focus on because I have, every quarterback has tendencies. Every athlete has tendencies, and that's one of my tendencies to somewhat get impatient, and when I get impatient, the throws are erratic. But, that's one thing I wanted to focus on. To be comfortable today and, work on the coaching points that has, made me fluid.
When you've met with teams, either at the Combine or talked to them since then, what's the thing they're asking you? What do you get the sense that they want to hear from Cam Newton?
they want to know everything. You know, they want to know who I really am. And, you know, during this whole process, I've done a lot of explaining of who I really am. And, you know, I'm extremely comfortable with that because I know that this is a multi-million-dollar investment, and they have to know who they're picking. And each organization has to do a thorough investigation on who this person is and, you know, what's his background and, you know, is he a competitor? And, you know, it's just fun, and I look forward to, you know, just talking to team after team about, you know, who I really am.
Take a couple more.
Can't
Can
be
you talk about
satisfied
the
with your
progression from today forward? You know, what's
My steps, you know, just going to continuously come out and get better. Work with George, obviously, and, you know, it's a lot of workouts coming up, and you know, I just want to go in each organization and have a open mind to say that this is an opportunity for me, and, you know, just come out each day and continuously to get better.
Can you talk about what workouts you have coming up?
I don't know. You know, I haven't. My agents, you know, Tony and Bus has done an excellent job and not putting too much on me and just allowing me to prepare for this pro day. This was, you know, I had this day jotted in my calendar for a long time, and you know, I'm sure I will be hearing from them extremely soon about, you know, what events do I have coming up.
Cam, it's
Last
been
call.
just 9 days since the combine. What was the focus that allowed you to come out and perform the way you did today?
Well, you know, every single day I feel like I have coaching points. And, you know, the combine was no different. You know, I left there, you know, not happy with my performance, but, you know, I came out today and wanted to focus on the things that I didn't do well at the combine.
all right? Thank you, Ken.
All right.
Sir. All right, go ahead, fire away for Nick.
Nick, just talk about how you felt like you did today.
Well, I felt real good today coming in, you know. Basically, I was just coming in and working on some position drills for the scouts, and like I did at the combine, I think I did real well with the drills with the bad work.
Talk about, you know, I mean, Carolina's got the first overall pick, and they've been talking to you. Just talk about your thoughts on that, and who would be comfortable going.
Well, you know, they had a number pick. They've been talking to me, which all the teams been talking to me. You know, they've been talking real good. My thoughts are going there. It'd be wonderful if I was able to go there, if they were able to pick me. But like I said, it wouldn't matter what team I go to. I just want to go and play football.
How different was it, Nick, just being here with your teammates and on your field?
Yeah. It was real good. It felt real good, actually, you know, come back to see Mike Blanc and Antoine Carter, those guys, you know, been a long season with those guys. So it felt real good. I actually felt like I was in my comfort zone, I've been out there on the field that we played a lot of games on throughout our year. So it felt real good.
What are your plans now, Nick? What's next for you?
Actually, what's really next is just I'm going to be traveling, going to different types of teams when they want to work me out or come in and see the facilities over the next couple of months until the draft.
Was there anything you felt like you could really show today, Nick? I mean, you know, you're going through drills and stuff, but I mean, you'd already done that at the combine. Anything new?
Basically, I can just show those guys that I still been working, even though the combine's been over with. I'm still like I said, I've been out in Houston at Plex. I've still been training. I've still been working hard. So I just want to come out and show those guys that I'm still, you know what I'm saying, I'm still working to get better.
What's it like talking to these coaches? I saw you talking to Rivera and some of the other guys.
I feel kind of weird, actually. Yeah, it's feeling weird, you know. They come ask them. I see those guys been on TV, then those guys come to ask and talk to me, so it's feeling kind of good to sit down and talk to those guys. It's going good.
Have you ever played in an environment like with all these coaches around you and watching at the same time like this?
Nah, probably that's championship. They probably was a lot of coaches and scouts at that game, but for us, like having GMs and head coaches and all the defensive coordinators and D-line coaches here, I never played and, you know, went through anything like this.
Take a couple more.
Nick, you talking to Bill?
The Bill? Yes, actually, I talked to them out there on the field, and they've been going real good. They've been talking real good with me, too. Yeah.
Nick, are you kind of ready for this whole process? Are you ready for the draft to get here, get this process over with, and get on?
I think I'm ready. You know, the team that I put together for as my agency and everyone else, you know, they've been working with me tremendously with preparing for the draft and interviews and everything. So I think I'm pretty prepared for it and ready to go.
Nick, you know who you have private workouts with?
Actually, right now, no, I don't.
Take one more.